Welcome, insignificant citizens of the internet. I am Kitler, Supreme Commander of the Meowwaffen, Conqueror of cardboard boxes, Destroyer of curtains, and undefeated champion of the 3 in the morning hallway sprint. Today I begin my first Fortnite offensive. The game greets me with a grayscale film full of armed lunatics, flying buses, and dramatic startings. Excellent. I understand absolutely nothing, but it looks expensive. I have been assured that the controls are simple. This is what people always say immediately before Catastrophe. Subscribe now, or I will sit directly in front of your monitor and let the operation begin. Before I may conquer the island, the game apparently demands that I customize a flaming dog. Naturally, every great offensive needs a subordinate villain to press the dangerous buttons first. Main color shall be black, accent red, flames shall be orange, very subtle. Like a burning zinc parked in the living room. Now for the name. The system offers suggestions. Rejected. This terrifying veteran shall be called Deadpool. He is small, he is on fire, and wagging his zeal. At last a soldier who understands my command, my philosophy. Look how adorable. Ignite everything and never ask questions. Deadpaw, report for duty and stop dancing. They are conducting an invasion, not filming their music videos. There it is, the battle bus. A gigantic flying school bus full of heavily armed strangers. Apparently stealth was sold out. Everyone is jumping. This seems profoundly irresponsible. Naturally, I will do it immediately. Airborne deployed initiated. This is not a panicked fall from a ridiculous height. It is a carefully planned strategic insertion. Deploy their wings? Automatic, exactly as I commanded. Beneath me are houses, 3s, and at least 9 locations where I will shoot immediately. We shall, of course, select the most dangerous. Landing successful! Wonderbar! First objective, open this chest and pretend I know what is inside. Weapons! Ammunition! Shiny objects with no understandable instructions. I will take everything. If I do not know what it does, perhaps the enemy does not know either. Observe my advanced inventory system. Click, collect, pull. The science is breathtaking. Contact. An enemy is in the water. Hold still, you coward. I am attempting to learn. Why are my bullets flying around him? Have they already joined the enemy? Ha! He hit. Another one. You see? Zonal control. First enemy eliminated entirely according to plan. The earlier misses were designed will increase his confidence. Psychological warfare at its finest. Now we advance quickly. quietly and without attracting attention. Always take this ruined vehicle and race down the road with fire blasting from the exhaust. Diplomacy has obviously failed. An underground complex, dark corridors, strange machines, and stairs leading in every direction. Perfect. I have been inside for 12 seconds and I already reliably lost. Deadpool is following closely. FV defined closely as several rooms behind. I hear footsteps, perhaps an opponent, perhaps a teammate, perhaps my own. The policy remains the same. Weapon raised, eyes forward, and never display uncertainty. And leave this concrete maze with whatever dignity remains. At last, fresh air and snow. My paws are freezing. This campaign has been poorly organized. They continue on foot because apparently nobody in Fortnite considered building a respectable railway. A map, excellent. It confirms that I am located somewhere. Additional strategic details very unavailable. The storm is closing in. That sounds important. I will therefore ignore it now and continue running through the forest. Another river. I am a military genius, not a lifeguard. Nevertheless, into the water, swimming folks, shooting folks occasionally, both doing that at the same time is apparently the final examination. Loot acquired. I knew exactly what I was doing the entire time. Deadpaw destroys the records. A reboot ban. I do not need it yet. Remember this location? This information will almost certainly become embarrassingly relevant. Ammunition is like cat food. You can never possess too much and then suddenly it is all gone. The sky is turning purple. The storm is closing. My comrades are scattered across the landscape, a brilliant formation. If the objective is complete confusion, they approach a settlement. Many windows, rooftops, and excellent hiding places for enemies who already know how this game works. I see movement or a bush. At this point, I thrust neither. Weapon ready? Advance slowly. Do not panic. If we do panic, we shall call it speed. There. Enemy contact. This is the moment when my vast tactical training begins So approximately now. Contact! Open fire! A hit. No! That was well! Ah! I'm down. Correction. I am conducting a low-altitude tactical reconnaissance. Comrade, attend your commander quickly before anyone uploads this. Yes, exactly. Continue with the glowing hand. You will be remembered favorably during the promotions. Kitler lives. This storm run, this is not a retreat. It is an energetic repositioning zone for not dying. Into the water beneath the bridge, my dignity will catch up later. More enemies! Naturally, apparently all of Fortnite has decided to meet beneath the same bridge. Fire! I hit. Another hit. I am improving. Yes, no? This should concern everyone. One down. There's another. Reload. Why does this weapon always reload at the most inconvenient moment? My health is low. This storm is behind me. My bullets are arriving from the front. Strategically speaking, I am now surrounded by decisions. 999. This was not death, it was a temporary administrative absence. Now I must watch a comrade carry my reboot card. A humiliating feature, useful, but humiliating. He runs through the storm, jumps over rocks, and moves noticeably more completely than I did. This portion of the recording will be censored. There is the reboot ban. I warned you it would become increasingly relevant. I hate being correct all the time. Yes, activate the machine, restore your commander. The operation clearly cannot fail without me. The sky opens, the legend returns with no equipment, no ammunition, and an unreasonable quantity of confidence. Kitler has returned to the battlefield. Reports of my total destruction were technically accurate but politically inconvenient. A zoo strategist needs no possessions. He needs comrades willing to surrender theirs. Forward! This time will remain alive. This statement will definitely not be used against me later. We have reached the desert. Collect ammunition, inspect the building, and become surrounded by some form of purple energy. Probably healthy. Fortnite would surely warn me if it were radioactive. A chest on the hill. More weapons. More ammunition, and more objects whose names I cannot read while being shot at. The safe zone is shrinking. 7 teams remain. After every thing that has happened. I am once again armed and alive. This is not an improvement. This is an invitation, though fate. Ahead a bush, at last a reliable tactical fortress. Aha! Perfect camouflage. Nobody can see me. I am one with the bush. Deadpaw, do not set it on fire. The bush is burning. Of course the bush is burning. Activate the shield behind this blue veil. I completely safe. Probably. Someone is moving out there. Open fire. There is the shield not holding. Go inspect this equipment. Wait. Pomni? That nervous little circus creature is my opponent? 99999! I have been destroyed by a clown. 7th place, Zupomni? Do not replay that. Do not make a clip. This footage is now strictly classified. The controller malfunction. The sound was at an improper angle. And Pomni used illegal clown circus magic. Nevertheless, I receive experience points, nearly 300,000 meaningless consolation points for professional humiliation. I even gained the real levels. Apparently Fortnite rewards persistence or pity. Today's operation was not a defeat, it was reconnaissance. I have learned jump, loot, swim, crawl, resurrect, and never thrust a court-jesting clown. Tomorrow I will return, stronger, smarter, and with the correct buttons labeled, like subscribe, and tell me what I should conquer next. Anyone typing Pomni Von gets permanent litter box duty. Until next time, until the next campaign, Kitler out.